All right, happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Oswald Crookshank here, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, former Division One college football player, and current five-time, soon-to-be six-time published author and educator, founder, creator, the implementer. I like that one, the implementer of the whole Move Swiftly brand, the whole Move Swiftly concept. That's all about taking innovative teamwork lessons that you learn on the football field and aligning them with businesses and business owners so they have a team and they have a staff and a group of employees that moves just like a championship high school or youth football team. And emphasis on the word high school, because if you've been keeping up every Saturday since last college football season, this recording is going to be out somewhere close to the 2025 college football season starting. And every single Saturday since the 2024 season ended, I've been doing film session Saturday with just college football. Today we're at a point now where we had a high school football game played last night, so I'm going to be breaking down a high school football game and doing that. So that's why I'm really pumped right now, because I get to switch it up a little bit. And on this very channel you'll see the difference between the guys that are performing in college and then the guys that are performing in high school. There's a lot of you high school guys out there now hoping to play in college and figuring out how you're going to be able to make that transition. So subscribe to this channel. Again, actually, before I go further, let me just make this quick announcement. If you are interested in being a part of doing a live college football show at Duffy Sports Bar and Grill from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., we're breaking down college football the correct way. Just sign up to the weekly scenario, to where it's going to be constantly engaging folks in conversation, especially you business owners out there, engaging you all in dialogue about what you would do from a week to week standpoint. How do you handle certain situations? There's so many parallels when it comes to running a business and when it comes to running a college football program. So we'll be breaking down all of that on pretty much every Saturday, and make sure you submit your questions throughout the week so we'll be able to address them as we get to the live show. So all that being said, let's jump into the film, man. Let's jump into the film and get this thing going. All right, so we have Georgia. They kicked off the high school football, and let's just get right into it, man. We don't do a set of talking here. We just get right into it. Let's look at it. We got their talking, Let's get through all this. Get to the playing. Let's get to the playing, though. Is this number one ranked? I've personally never liked this whole concept of ranking high school kids, but we'll break down the film here. Hopefully my Wi-Fi. Apologize for the Wi-Fi here. Hopefully that gets going. All right, let's go and break down this first play. So high school. Look at the quarterback's release. Bit slow, right? Sure, that wasn't too bad. Hit the open man. Good decision there. Let's see what the defense did. Looked like a blitz. So they got caught in a blitz. You got to remember defensively, when you blitz like that, you still got to pay attention to the play. So it looks like here there's a stunt. So you got 1, 2, 3. You got 5 guys rushing, and then this guy gets washed down, right? 33 gets washed down. Yeah, it looks like it's a stunt, and then he leaves this lane wide open. And you can't miss that tackle. If you know it's a stunt, that linebacker, you can't miss that tackle. Decent blocking up front. Again, he's getting washed down. Same player is getting washed down. He's creating a hole. 33 is creating a hole. Good. Well, first of all, let's break down the whole play though. Let's break down good coverage. I'll give him that. It was great coverage by that corner, but better protection. Not to say better, but also what needs to get recognized is the protection from the O line of Milton. All right, so good protection. They protected well. They gave the quarterback time. And receiver got to make a play, man. You got to make a play. Wide out. You got to make a play. You're on national TV. You're on national TV as a high school kid. You got to go make that play. He put it where it needed to be. Good coverage, but you got to go make a play. You got to go make a play. Number 5. You got to go make a play. Good job, quarterback. Good job, quarterback. Good job. Good job. Good job. See, now this I like this. So the blitz gets home. Linebackers, young linebackers. All right. Pay attention here. Now you got to start breaking down. You got to start breaking down. When you see this and he sees you, you got to start breaking down now and really running right to this inside hip. Run to it right now. So if you're going to get in scot-free, you got in scot-free right now. You see, no one blocked you. No one blocked you as a backer. The blitz is on. You get home, start breaking down. This right here, you got to start breaking down. You see this inside hip, run to it right now. Run to that inside hip right now. If you miss one step, this happens. And now you can't get to him. This is the sacrifice you make when you call the blitz. What? All right, maybe we didn't see it. Maybe we didn't see it. Let me again, calling the blitz. I think that the quarterback does a decent. He does a decent job here in getting away and opening up, freeing up some time here, and a decent job in throwing on the run. That's not an easy throw to make. Yeah, it's underthrown, and yeah, you got to call it. You got to call it because he's kind of grabbing him. They got away. I mean, I'm a defensive guy, so I guess you gotta kind of accept the letter of the law. It sort of was. I don't like the call. Oh, they waved it off. Yeah, they waved it off. Yeah, I was like, it was questionable, and they waved it off. They waved it off. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Yeah, they waved it off. All right, so they're good. All right, so go back. Here's a big one. I'm so happy this plays on. So go back to when I first started this channel, right? And I believe the first game was Georgia versus Alabama, of like one of the first big games of last year. And I pointed out receivers blocking downfield and the difference that it makes in the run game and just the overall offense in general. Watch number 4. He does an all right job in blocking downfield. The receiver, well, he's not a receiver. It looks like he's a running back, but just skilled guys in general who are blocking downfield. Right here, right here. These two blocking here is what makes it so the play goes a little longer, right? Good block there. Way to get in front of him there. Just drive your feet. And then this guy, he's straining himself. It's a good effort. I think his effort, this right here is what we need to see. Effort plays like this, both feet in the air. He's diving to make a tackle. He's doing what he has to. And this guy's blocking. That's effort. That's effort. That's effort. That's effort. All right. But it's the skilled guys that are blocking downfield that's making it so you can develop a run game. You have to have a balanced attack. It doesn't just happen. Let's go back. Let's look at it. They're only rushing 3 first. Oof, 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 oof. I saw it. I saw it from jump. You heard me say it, right? They're only rushing 3. They're only rushing 3, which means the quarterback draw. I don't know if it was planned or if it was something that they called free, but if you're only rushing 3 and it just so happens that the offense has a quarterback draw, you spread them out. There's 4 wide, spread them out, and you run a quarterback draw. It's a problem for the defense. This guy's focusing on his man. Look at the heads, right? Everyone is looking at the wideouts, and the quarterback absolutely takes advantage of the quarterback draw. I mean, look at the size of that whole block. Everything is blocked. That quarterback's out of there. Like, he is nobody for him to block, and then he eventually gets up on the third level, not even the second level. He's blocking a safety, and he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. Ooh, they got lucky there. They got lucky it wasn't a touchdown, because if he doesn't step out of bounds, he's taking that to the house. That's a great play. Great play by the quarterback again. This guy's looking pretty good, man. He's looking pretty good. He does a good job stepping up in the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield, and recognizing his man. Good protection. Steps up in the pocket. He keeps his eyes downfield, right? He keeps his eye. Look at all the this right here is the kinds of plays that get you to the next level. Because as a quarterback, you're stepping up, but you still got to keep your eyes downfield. And when you do that, you still run the risk of getting your ass hit, right? Because if you're looking downfield, you're not looking at the people coming to hit you. You can throw one up, your body's exposed, and take it, but you got to be willing to make that sacrifice, right? You got to be willing to take one for the team. And these are the things that we say. These are the correlations. These are the things that start to merge in terms of how you run your business and how the game teaches you how to develop the courage to step up like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the beautiful thing that this game provides? When you step up like that, just think about the metaphor, think about the parallels, right? He steps up in a great way, steps up in the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield though. He doesn't look at all these. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can include a fifth one. These are 5 people that can absolutely tear his ass up, tear him up, right? Tear him up, but he steps up in the pocket and his eyes are still downfield. He's not worried about the guys that he might get hit by. He's worried about getting the ball to an open receiver as he steps up, right? So the eyes are downfield. His body's exposed. Again, these guys can see. He's not looking down. He's looking up, exposed. He still takes somewhat of a hit, but boom, those are great pass, touchdown. Good job, man. Good job, kid. Good job. Yeah, celebrate with your boys. Go celebrate. Go let them know. Go talk your shit. Talk your shit, big dog. All right, good. This is perfect because we get to watch it in the replay. Steps up, eyes are downfield. It takes a sort of subtle hit. Again, I want to make sure I'm emphasizing how difficult it is to keep your eyes up in a situation like this. All right. This is just natural human nature stuff, right? You step up, boom, he steps up. Now, guys are coming at you. As you saw in the other view, there's 4 guys that can explain. And when you get exposed like that, all of his body is exposed. His entire body is exposed and can get his ass rocked. Those are the kinds of hits that you get, knocking on wood, but that you can take that put you out of the game, period. Because your body's exposed and you got guys coming to knock the shit out of you. And he still gets it out. A good, solid, accurate pass. And my man just runs right by him. Great ball. All right, low snap. He's dealing with a low snap and makes the most of it. Oh, jeez. What? No point. And you didn't need to do that. It's just... Good job here, because the snap was low and he made something out of it. All right, protection, but they have nothing. They have no options in the play. Just he goes one up, and right there, I guess Got spooked. Yeah, it was. It was a DBs. You just got to recognize that. Whoa! Let's see if they called that hole. Let's see if they called the hole. Did they call the hole? Running backs now. Hear me, running backs. You want to get that scholarship. You want to get to the next level. You want to be him, like you kids like to say, right? You want to be that dude. You got to be able to block better than this. Got to be able to block better than this, running backs. Right here, watch it. That's bad. That's a bad job. All right. You don't even barely slow the guy. Then you hold him. I don't know if they called it or not, but got to do a better job there. Luckily, the quarterback made him right because he was able to scramble out, but that's not going to get it done. And it looked like a hole. I'm not sure if they called it or not. Ooh, good catch. Good catch. And he still caught it. Good job. All right. Decent ball. Good protection. It looks like where was number 2 lined up? Was number 2 the running back? So so notice. All right, now this is for you coaches out there. Notice, guy goes in motion. They're looking to get the ball to him. They run a play action. They kind of have him looking here to keep the defense, but then boom, they go right to the guy that they wanted to get the ball to. The ball should actually be a little over here, a little more, because he's kind of throwing it into the coverage, but the openness is a little on the open field, I should say. It's more this way. But for the most part, again, he goes and makes a play. Good job, number 2. Playmakers make plays, baby. Big time players make big time plays in big time games and big time situations. Let's look at it right here. See the ball. If the ball is here now, because it looks like it's 3. So this corner, you can't be following him here. The corner is if he's going inside, you still got safety help. This corner he's not even looking at the guy. Yeah, this corner messed up. You gotta stay a little more in your section here. Big time players, man. Hey, you're in high school, you're on ESPN. Go make a play. Go make a play, dog. Go make a play, big dog. Wait a minute. It's a former lineman, all right? I got to give my lineman some love. You have got to watch this offensive lineman straight up bulldoze. Watch it. Boom. That's how you play. That's big boy football right there. That's how you play. Good job. Watch it. Let me go back, because offensive line, they don't get enough love. See, that doesn't make Sports Center top. That's not a top 10 Sports Center nominee, because no one's gonna recognize it aside from this channel, right? None of the mainstream media folks recognize the value in having that straight dog like mentality on the offensive line, right? Let's watch it again. See, they don't get the replay here. Watch this big boy. Watch big boy right here. Come on, dog. Get up off me. My line of scrimmage. It's a mentality. Love that, man. I love seeing stuff like that. Watch it again. Here it is. Here he is. Watch it. It's engaged. It, man. Oh, I love that. This is the kind of stuff I love seeing. All right. So watch my guy here. Offensive lineman. Tune in. Watch my guy right here. These are the things that, again, if you're trying to play at the next level, this is what shows up on film. Good. Good job, baby. Good job. Good job. Now, this is not an easy tackle. This is not an easy tackle. All right. Open field. Got guys with some speed, man. Let's watch it right here. Remember when we watched the Ohio State Michigan game and we saw Caleb Downs just absolutely make a play, make an absolute great play because the angles are right, and making these open field tackles are not easy. All right, 3rd and 5, and it's big because it's 3rd and 5. He's by himself. This guy just simply he's running full speed. He's running full speed. This guy just has to make a cut, and he gets the first down. Yet he makes an incredible tackle. Watch him. Good job staying on him. Good job getting to the ground. That's it. One of the first things I learned playing linebacker is the main thing as a defender, you're going to tackle. You got to get guys to the ground. You got to get guys on the ground. All right. This was a good play. By number 4. That number 4. Yeah. Good job. Good job, kid. Screen. Oof, they read it late. Play recognition. It's a screen pass. They're setting up the screen. What? You see it right here. This is why you gotta continue to read your under keys. Always reading your under keys. As linebackers, you gotta read your under keys. So yes, you see pass read initially, but as they're climbing. Now you got to react. As backers, you got to react a little quicker because you see them climbing. Now you got to go. Foot in the ground and go. See, it's too late. By the time he starts to recognize it's a screen, look at how many yards he's back. Look at how many yards they're back. They're already damn near 5 yards back, and you have 1, 2, 3 blocking 1, 2. The math isn't mathing defensively, right? Right. So that means you got to recognize it and jump on the play right now. By the time he recognizes it, it's just too late. And now you got to run around blocks, which is what he's doing. He ran around the block and he ended up missing the tackle. Come on. You can't wear that number doing that, dog. You can't be wearing the 4s like that, dog. Oh, not the 4s, though. The 4s. Now he recognizes. I'll give him that. He just recognizes it late. He somewhat beats the block with speed, but now you got to die because of the late play right now. This block is a great block here. Is that 70? That's 70 again. Making plays, man. Making plays. I like it. 70. Recognizing it, man. On national, you must know he's on national TV or something. Huh? All right. Good protection. Oof. Missed throw. It's a hold right here. Probably missed it. Decent here, but watch the holding right there. You see it? The guy's grabbing his jersey. Footwork not there. Here, I would say you probably got to get it to your guy, but he got, the pressure was getting to him. Catch the ball, 15. Job stepping up. Good job stepping up. This is the risk you run. Defenders, defensive coordinators out there. When you're gonna blitz, these are the kinds of things that happen. All right. Here you are. You send 2 backers, 1, 2, end up sending 6 people in total. You leave this space wide open. You leave it open. That's an easy thing for the quarterback. You leave it wide open. And of course, he's going to take advantage of it. I mean, yes, technically, linebackers and quarterbacks are typically players that have the same amount of speed, but it's not really going to be realistic, knowing that just dynamics and science. This guy just got done running full speed in one direction, and now you are asking him to turn around and run full speed in another direction. Obviously, this guy's going to win when he's just running in that one direction. He has to turn his entire body and try to now catch somebody that kind of has a head start. So first down. That's the risk you run when you run these blitz, when you decide to call a blitz. Another screen pass. Oh boy. Oof. Hold on. Again, recognition with the line. What's the guards? What they're doing? What are they doing? They're bouncing out. Receivers blocking. Not enough. Again, 1, 2, 3 on 1 and 2. Math ain't mathin'. That's all they're doing. Offensively, they're just looking to out leverage you and put their playmakers in situations in which they could just read their blocks, react to what the defense is doing, and then go make a play. That's it. Go make a play. First down. Chug it. Another blitz. This D coordinator is not learning, man. And then they don't get home. What? Bad throw. Really, really bad throw. Really bad throw. Does not. Yeah, so they send a blitz. It doesn't get home. You have this guy right here. He's wide open. Just take it's 1st and 10. Quarterbacks. This is a bad decision. It's 1st and 10. There's no need to force this ball in the end zone. All right, you're fine. A lot of what makes you a great quarterback is decision making. Just look at it. It's 1st and 10. 43 seconds left. Closing out the half. You get an opportunity now to go up 2 scores. And you're already in the red zone. You're already in the red zone. All right. Take this. You can make this throw right now if you keep your eye. Make it right now. But you decide to throw it into double. This is double coverage you're throwing it into. 1 and 2 is right there. Obviously, that is easy. Come on, man. Come on. Again, you're on national TV. Did he return it? No, he didn't. Yeah, and he knows it. All right, so this was fun, man. We're gonna dive into this. Actually, we have time for one more play. We got time for one more play. All right, actually, yeah, I guess we'll make that the last place for today. All right, now that football's back. Football's officially back. We're going to be breaking down 2025, the games from the 2025 season. Again, if you are interested in joining the conversation, engaging in some kind of way, every single Saturday, college football film session Saturday, we're taking the show, we're making it live at a Duffy Sports Bar and Grill from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. We're out here in the West Palm Beach, South Florida area where this is where the whole football world, the football, high school, youth football, all of it exists. That's why I moved out here in the first place, to be engaged in this in some kind of way. So I'm really, 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 really excited about this. It's weekly scenario. Just simply put your email in. Love to reach out to you. Love to get in contact with you. And we are doing a lot of cool things this season. If you are a business owner and you're interested in employee development and figuring out ways of translating a lot of the energy into your business, the main website to check out to dive deeper into all of that is makeyourmove.com. That's makeyourmove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one, Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.